Welcome to visualsp.com, your contextual, just-in-time learning solution. SharePoint end-user adoption may be challenging, but you can make it easier. One of the best ways to get end users to successfully adopt SharePoint is using incentives and rewards. It's all about making it fun. Here are the steps you may follow.
Secret number 9, and this is of course my favorite, is don't forget that when you're launching something new, it can be fun. It doesn't have to feel like all work, and sometimes it's the fun things that get people engaged. I've seen a lot of successful intranet scavenger hunts or solution scavenger hunts where you give people a list of tasks and there's a prize at the end. Sort of why do we need incentives and rewards to do this? Shouldn't people just really want to do it? Well, because typically adoption at a grassroots level isn't enough to move the needle and create critical mass. And so not only does the organization need to want to change, but there has to be some intent. And so you want your leaders to demonstrate and model the behavior, and you want to try and create an environment where people want to be engaged. And so creating an activity to introduce people, to give them the incentive to start or kickstart is really a great idea. Obviously, the solution itself has to drive ongoing long-term adoption, but sometimes you got to get people over the hump. So another technique that Weston Solution used, 5 for 5, and they use this actually to collect their usage anecdotes and to learn about what people were thinking and what they needed in their SharePoint portal. And all they asked for employees to spend 5 minutes talking to someone on the portal committee or asking questions and sharing ideas in exchange for a $5 gift certificate at Starbucks. They also did, one of the challenges with profiles is, when you launch, you have this big shebang and you tell everybody they have to update their profile, and maybe people will, but keeping them up to date is really challenging. And while there are all kinds of other ways to get at information, that profile is really great because it's searchable and it's an immediate way for me to kind of see how you describe yourself. So Weston also tied profile updates not to a stick, like you don't get a raise if you don't update your profile, but to a carrot. They tied it to their United Way campaign and created a profile week aligned with the United Way campaign. And the department that had the greatest percentage of updates to their profiles would then get to direct where the organization donated $1,000. So, really nice. The messaging was kind of like do good for us while you do good for others, and it was a really fun way to engage people around updating their profiles. And then, of course, food definitely sells. This is kind of fun. Del Monte launched a version of their intranet in the fall, and they created some food-driven events to educate people about some new capabilities. So SharePoint Toberfest, and this literally was the invite, inebriate while you collaborate. And so you can see that there's, the more clever you can be, and again, the better food, you may get people to come and participate in a learning event. This is obviously will work best in a place where people are co-located, but there's all kinds of ways to get food delivered to your multiple offices, so you can, and really the theme alone is what really made these so special and engaging. A couple of other ideas, a Movember mustache contest, again, to get people to engage on the intranet.
This video is part of a complete 1-hour course titled Unlocking the Secrets of SharePoint User Adoption. This course reveals 12 secrets to successful SharePoint user adoption. Here are some topics. Aiming for business results. The adoption challenges. Why is change so hard? Easing into change. Planning a training roadmap. Communication strategies. Enforcing certain behaviors. Keeping the adoption plan organic. Dealing with objections from executives. The best resources for launch, and more. To take this course, click the link below or go to visualsp.com.